Hey guys, what's up? So Merc here from Poolshed Games, and tonight is going to be kind of just a beer and development kind of night. I just want to talk a little bit about some things that are going to be coming up, some changes, and hopefully my camera's going to cooperate. It's been freezing up here off and on, not too bad, but we're gonna push forward anyway. The first beer, and probably the only beer I'm going to drink tonight on camera, is Wild Extra Pale Ale from Uinta Brewing Company, which is a brewing company out of Utah. I actually didn't notice that this was an extra pale ale when I bought it, so this could be really interesting. I like India Pale Ales, but I don't know how extra pale ale this is going to be. I don't know how much stronger it's going to be than a regular IPA. The other two beers I have on my dance card for the evening, one is from the Full Pint Brewing Company, and it's called White Lightning. I kind of got it for the bottle and no other reason. But it's a Belgian-style wheat ale that combines a complex malt character with sweet orange peel, coriander, and grates of paradise. So I have a feeling that for the second beer that I'm going to drink, that'll be a nice kind of maybe palate cleanser from the probably stronger, punchier extra pale ale. The last beer on my dance card is the original Honey Brown, which is an extra rich lager. Beer brewed with honey. So I'm anticipating that this will have a bit of a sweeter taste to it, and that's going to be the last beer of my evening. So, as we have always done here on Beer and Development, I'm going to crack open the first beer. I'm going to give you guys an unedited view of my face as I take my first sip of this beer. As I said, it is an extra pale ale, so it'll be a little bit more punchy than your regular IPA. Here goes nothing. Wow. It's not bad, but it's a strong taste. I actually kind of enjoy that though. It's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Again, that's Wild Extra Pale Ale, which is made with organic barley malt. So you're doing a little bit for the environment there with that. And inside the cap it says Earth, Wind, Beer. So now that the beer opening is out of the way, we're coming towards the end of the year, and I know at the end of last year we declared some changes here on the channel, and I think that they went over pretty well. I enjoyed them because it let me focus more on the content I wanted to produce for you guys, and I think it was better for you guys because you knew what was coming out each month, and you could tune in and watch if you wanted to, or you could kind of give it a pass. And I'd like to say, somehow, over the course of the 2 years that we've been doing this, we've gotten 80 subscribers, and that's not a huge number by any means, but if you would have told me when we started this that there would be 80 people out there that enjoy watching our videos and the content we create in some way, shape, or form, I'd have never believed you. And I'm hoping we can only continue to get better and grow from here. Though that should bring me to my next point. You guys might have noticed the Lich Lord isn't quite as involved in the channel as he was before. It's just that he's busy with school. Next semester is his last semester of college. So, kind of gearing into the real world thing. So he's just kind of taking a step back from the channel. And we still game, we still have our game nights, and we've been playing a lot of Spartan Games products and a lot of Drop Zone Commander lately. With the new Infinity coming out, we're really excited to play that. But you're going to see less involvement from him directly in the channel. So that means probably a drop-off of the Book Cantina and less videos with us together. We're still going to try to do, hopefully, beer and development videos, and some banter videos after games and things like that. And once we get the means, we will do battle reports together because, well, why not? We will be gaming anyway. But that's just kind of where that's at. As for the channel itself, I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm still having fun doing this. There's engagement, which I enjoy with the community, and some shout-outs to Chancer North Wales, who has been immensely supportive, just a great chap in general, who has, he comments on almost all of our videos, corresponded a few times with him about some other things, and I'm really hoping that once the Wi-Fi here is completely ironed out, I would love to be able to do a Skype call or a Google Hangout with him and talk about Spartan games, dystopian wars, gaming in general, and just life, because he seems like a really good chap. And the other one is Athilith. I believe that's the name of his channel. I believe his name is Tristan. He's fantastic as well. He's given us a lot of support, comments on a lot of the videos that we put up, and I really appreciate that. It gives me some insight as to what we're doing and just where we can go. So those two guys, great guys. I will link both of their channels in the description of this video. Go check them out. They're really good examples of this community and the kind of good people that are in this community. So with that aside, as the holidays approach, first of all, I hope everyone out there has a wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Yule, whatever celebration you celebrate. I hope you have a wonderful holiday celebration. I hope you have a wonderful New Year celebration, if you celebrate the turning of the year. So, as the year comes to an end, I'd like to hear from you guys. Things that we've done. What did you like? What didn't you like? Did you like the fact that we tried to break it up into different months? Because I have a different idea of what I want to do next year, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But just, let us know, or let me know, what you guys think so far, and what you've liked, what you haven't liked. And as for next year, and the way I kind of want to structure things, I've gotten a couple comments on videos where we've talked about Spartan Games products, namely Dystopian Wars, but also the Firestorm Armada stuff we've talked about, and also on our Drop Zone Commander stuff, of people saying they enjoyed the videos and they would really like to see more because it seems that those games are not as well represented on YouTube as things like War Machine and Warhammer 40k and Warhammer Fantasy. And to me, I think it would be great to flagship those games as our main focus. So basically what I'm thinking for the new year, next year, is the focus of the channel is going to shift once again, and we're going to focus more primarily on Spartan games, which will be Dystopian Wars, Dystopian Legions eventually, and Firestorm Armada, Firestorm Planetfall, and when the Firestorm 28mm game comes out, that as well. That's going to be the primary focus, but I'm also going to focus on two other games, which are going to be Drop Zone Commander from Hawk War Games, because that is a game the Lich Lord and I both just greatly enjoy and have a lot of fun playing. I'm slowly building up the army I want for that game. And I'm also planning on focusing on Infinity, because I had comments on videos about Infinity as well, with people enjoying them and wishing that there was more Infinity on YouTube. So those are the games that over the next year I really want to focus on. I want to wrap my head around the fluff of each game. I want to wrap my head around the tactics of the fleets I use and tactics of the fleets I go against, and just the game systems in general. And I want to try to bring you guys the best content I can, focusing on those games. Now, obviously, we're still going to do board games because I love board games. And we're still going to do some War Machine. And we're still going to talk about role-playing games because, I mean, we play role-playing games. But the focus is going to be on Dystopian Wars, Firestorm, Drop Zone, and Infinity. That means painting those models, talking about them, unboxings, and battle reports. That's all in the future. Summer is going to bring battle reports. It will. I have every intention of getting the means to film, edit, and produce battle reports to put up for you guys so you can see the games that we have going on. Also, with Wi-Fi now, I have the Lich Lord and another good friend of mine. Growing up through high school and through the first couple of years before adulthood got in the way, we played a lot of role-playing games. We played D&D, we played D20 Modern, we played basically any role-playing game we get our hands on, we would give it a shot. And I'm hoping to be able to get something together through Skype where the three of us, maybe one or two other people, can do a online role-playing session, and I will record those and put them up on the channel for you guys to watch and hopefully enjoy. So that's kind of where I'm hoping to go next year with the channel. Also, we started this channel. There were two things we wanted to do: gaming and beer. Talk about gaming, talk about beer. And we've tried to do beer development, you know, usually once a month or whatever. I'm thinking during the course of next year, I'm going to start a segment called Beer Adventure. We have a local grocery store here called Wegmans. If any of you in the northeastern part of the United States, I don't know where else Wegmans is, but Wegmans is our grocery store, and they have this pretty good option to go create your own six-pack. So I got the 3 beers I'm drinking tonight, and there's 3 other ones that I got. It's $11.99 for 6 beers, and most of the beers I picked up are $3.50 a piece, so it was a bit of a deal. And I just intend on sitting down and I'm going to talk about the beers, show you the bottle, show you the beers. A lot of this will probably be on Twitter as well, which I'm never thought I'd say this, but I really enjoy Twitter. It's a good way to get, to communicate and talk to fans. But I'm going to explore some beers over the course of next year with you guys as well. So all in all, that's what's coming up next year from us here at Bullshit Games. I will say this week, I don't know what kind of videos are going to get put up after this one until the new year, mainly because, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's, I have some friends, friends are coming in that I haven't seen in a long time, that I'm going to be spending time with them, spend time with Lich Lord, playing some games, spend time with my family. So I don't know what kind of games are going to get put up over the course of the next, week, or week and a half. So I apologize for that in advance, but it's the holidays, so I hope you guys will forgive me. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to take another sip of this beer for you guys. It's good. Like I said, you guys can see there's no bitter beer face there. It's not like, God. But if you don't like heavier beer, you probably won't like this beer. If you don't like a punchy beer, you probably won't like it. Neat thing real quick that I just noticed before I go, the bottle has the compass points on it. And I think that's just kind of neat. South is there, north is on the back, east and west. So, cool little beer, cool bottle, pretty tasty beer. It seems like a unique brewing company, so if you guys get a chance, check it out. That's going to do it for me. And if I don't see you before it, I'll see you next year. Hopefully, like I said, you guys have a wonderful holiday.